Whether it's civil, mechanical, or software, engineering is one of the hottest fields for those interested in subjects like math or science. With that said, engineering is definitely not for me. Anyway, an average annual salary for professional engineers range from $74,000 to $119,000, but people just getting into the profession usually don't make that much, not to mention that newbie engineers are typically carrying some pretty high student loan debt. This is why there's a good chance that many engineers may be looking for ways to supplement their income, especially early on. With that said, finding lucrative side hustles are a must to help build a solid financial position as you establish your engineering career. In this video, we'll look at 8 side hustles specifically that someone with an engineering background would excel at. Thank you so much for checking out our channel where we make money simple. If you do find this video helpful to you, please do us a favor by smashing that like button, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to see future videos we release. First on our list of side gigs for engineers is freelance engineering work. The most direct way to earn extra cash with your engineering skills is to search for freelancing opportunities. Thanks to online job boards or freelancer websites like Upwork, it's easy to find individuals or companies willing to hire skilled engineers for short duration contract positions. You may also run into people who need engineering work as your network and reputation expand. Taking on more gigs will definitely boost your resume and likely put you on the track to self-employment. Just remember to carefully review any employment contract and bring up any potential conflicts with your current employer. The pay for freelance engineering jobs varies, but ZipRecruiter estimates the average salary to range from $15 to $70 per hour. Quite broad. Networking is important for landing any job, but it's super important when you want to promote yourself for freelancer work. Before searching freelancer sites or sending out cold cover letters, refine your resume and put together a portfolio of your work to show prospective employers. You should also consider building a professional website and a LinkedIn profile. The use of local engineer events and online forums to connect with the community and pursue promising leads are definitely huge. Second on our list of side hustles for engineers is engineering and quality control consulting. When it comes to specifically engineering consulting, you would have to offer actionable plans and advice to help employers meet their engineering goals. Similar to finding freelancing work, it'll be easiest to find consulting opportunities as your professional network grows. Also, since you're selling your knowledge in this role, it helps to have an area of specialty to distinguish yourself from competing engineers. The more targeted your area of expertise is and the more projects and accreditations you have to back up your claims, the easier it is to inspire confidence in a potential contractor. When it comes to quality control consultants ensure businesses and organizations meet high standards for compliance and tap into their maximum efficiency. From scanning water sanitation or a factory's procedures to inspecting a city's infrastructure or software programs code, there's no shortage of quality control opportunities for engineers. The average hourly rate for both engineering and quality control consulting is roughly $50 to $55 an hour. To get started with both of these consulting opportunities, you can usually find consulting opportunities on job boards like Indeed or freelancing websites like Upwork and Fiverr. You can also find engineering side hustle opportunities on consulting marketplaces like Catalent, MeasureMatch, Zintro, and TopTal. Next on our list is 3D part printing. 3D part printing has helped countless engineers improve their prototype process to assess their projects and speed up their workflows. Beyond streamlining their professional engineering tasks, 3D printers offer engineers many potential side hustle opportunities. And by the way, we're not just talking about making crafty items to sell on sites like Etsy. While it's possible to generate revenue using a 3D printer in the arts and crafts space, engineers could use this technology to print parts or prototypes for fellow engineers. Since 3D printers are a steep initial investment, some engineers may prefer to pay for personalized parts or prototypes on demand from someone who has this technology. You want to consider the cost of a 3D printer and the potential revenue you could generate by providing clients with parts, prototypes, or other unique printed items. Salary.com estimates 3D printer experts can earn between $18 and $24 an hour on average. But the rate you receive depends on the types of parts you create, the materials you need, and the market demand for your items. As we mentioned, Etsy is the first website that comes to mind when selling 3D printed items. but not the most optimal if you're exclusively looking to sell professional 3D printed engineering products. That's why we would suggest advertising your services in online forums or within your local community. Once again, freelancing sites like Upwork and Freelancer and Fiverr open opportunities for 3D printing technicians as well. Coming in at number 4 is offering CAD drafting services. While some engineers may prefer plotting designs with a pencil and paper, the drafting phase has shifted into cyberspace over the past few decades. Today, engineers use computer-aided design, otherwise known as CAD software, to create 3D renderings of their projects and prototypes. Tech-savvy engineers with CAD competency are in a great position to offer this service as a freelancer. After learning the specifications of a client's intended product, you can draw a CAD design to visualize and assess each client's layout and collect some sweet side hustle money along the way. ZipRecruiter estimates the average income for a freelance CAD drafter is roughly $25 per hour. There's also data from Glassdoor suggesting freelance CAD designers could make up to $52,292 per year. When you're getting started, as always, define your area of expertise and highlight your CAD experience with a professional portfolio online to showcase your competency and attract potential clients. In addition to building your engineering network locally and on sites like LinkedIn, there are many freelancer websites with CAD job postings. Besides the usual picks like Upwork and Fiverr, check out CAD Crowd for more job opportunities tailored to CAD gigs. The 5th side hustle for engineers is online or part-time tutoring. Online tutoring is often a more time-intensive side hustle than course creation, but some engineers may enjoy the one-on-one interaction in this role. Anyone passionate about influencing future engineers has an ideal temperament to tutor students in engineering concepts. Like creating an online course, clearly define what you will teach and your target skill level to ensure you attract the right students to your e-classroom. The average range of an online tutor salary is very wide, from $15 to $100 per hour. How much you earn from this gig depends on your reputation, marketing skills, and how in demand your area of specialty is. Just remember that ZipRecruiter claims mechanical engineer tutors often make $49 per hour or more. You can advertise your tutoring services on professional social media sites like LinkedIn, or start on freelancing websites like Fiverr or Upwork to gain experience in this field. There are, however, a few tutor-specific platforms like TutorOcean and Preply to find even more potential students. Be sure to spend plenty of time building your online professional profile to help prospective pupils see your credentials and your specialties. So maybe online tutoring isn't for you. Engineers who want to help students succeed in subjects like math, science, or technology could also apply for part-time tutor sessions in person. As a part-time tutor, you'll be responsible for developing lesson plans tailored to help pupils overcome stumbling blocks and achieve their peak academic performance. Unlike developing a standalone course or creating a live class, becoming a part-time tutor usually requires less of a time or energy commitment, but it allows engineers to make the side money in the education field. Before applying for a part-time tutor position, you may need to obtain some accreditations from groups like the National Tutoring Association. Be sure to figure out if there are any requirements you need to become a part-time tutor before applying for jobs. Word of mouth is probably and usually the best way to do this. You can set your own rates and go from there. Moving on to our 6th side hustle for engineers is starting a YouTube channel or a podcast. As long as you have a camera, internet access, and Google account, you can start uploading videos on YouTube. So if you're open to filming yourself, post engineering related content on a YouTube channel to share your expertise with the world. Once you hit 1,000 subscribers plus 4,000 public watch hours in 12 months, you'll be eligible to join the YouTube Partner Program and start earning a slice of ad revenue. Besides earning money from YouTube ads, there are other ways a YouTube channel can boost your monthly income. For instance, your increased exposure on YouTube is a great way to advertise your services, and you can use it to lead subscribers to an online course or ebook. Many YouTubers also make extra money through affiliate marketing, merchandising, and subscription-based services like Patreon, so consider adding these to boost your expected earnings. As mentioned above, you must get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 public watch hours within 12 months to join the YouTube Partner Program. YouTube also allows people with 10 million public shorts views within 90 days and 1,000 subscribers to join this program. And the cool thing is you don't need an elaborate studio or a fancy camera to start uploading on YouTube. However, engineers starting on this video sharing platform need a clear idea of what they want their channel to focus on and what topics to record. It does help to have a basic understanding of writing YouTube scripts and editing to make your clips as concise, informative, and professional as possible. If you need help producing YouTube videos, consider taking a professional YouTube course from someone like Erica Kohlberg, who has experience growing channels to thousands of subscribers. Similar to YouTube, and they often go together, are podcasting. Podcasts are the 21st century's version of radio programs, and they offer engineers another way to earn side money by sharing their expertise. So if you prefer to focus on producing audio content rather than videos, podcasting may be a great alternative versus YouTube. Consider starting a solo podcast or inviting guests in an interview format on your engineering themed show. Typically, podcasters make money through advertisements and syndicating their shows on platforms like Spotify and Apple, but you could also generate revenue by offering exclusive paid content on sites like Patreon, selling merch, or accepting public speaking opportunities as your podcast grows. Even if you don't earn a ton from podcasting directly, that is another great way to increase your visibility and attract more side gig opportunities and inquiries. Podcasters often measure their revenue in a metric called cost per mil or cost per thousand, CPM, which refers to the cost they charge per ad for every 1,000 impressions or downloads. The average rate does fluctuate throughout the year, and how much you can charge advertisers depends on your channel size. Like starting a YouTube channel, you must clearly define your podcast niche and target audience before recording your first show. It's also vital to have outlines for each podcast to avoid dead air and deliver the most value to your listeners. Once you establish the basics, purchase podcasting equipment like microphones, headsets, and recording devices to ensure you achieve a crisp, clear, and consistent sound. New podcasters must create their own RSS feed so they can submit episodes to sites like Spotify, Google Podcasts, and Apple. For those new to podcasting, consider using platforms like Fusebox to add professional details to your show with minimal effort. Seventh on the list, we have starting an engineering blog. Although video and audio formats are popular ways to communicate, blogging is still alive and well. If you're an engineer who loves to write, consider creating a blog or adding one to an existing website. All you really have to do is write content about anything in your engineering sector and start publishing them. The more educational or informative posts you publish on your site, the greater the odds search engines will see you as an authoritative source for your engineering field. You can monetize a blog with a number of different strategies, including affiliate links, ad networks like Google AdSense, or publish sponsored posts. Like podcasting or posting YouTube videos, the amount you can make from blogging depends on your audience size and the quality of your content. While it's possible to hit high figures with a successful blog, most new bloggers won't earn more than a few $100 per month. For instance, ZipRecruiter suggests the average hourly rate for most bloggers is between $9 to $30 per hour. Knowing the basics of using popular content management systems like WordPress, web design and coding languages like HTML are excellent skills to start your blogging journey. However, with that said, there are also plenty of no-code and low-code platforms like Webflows, which helps users create the blog of their dreams without as much technical expertise. And it's also helpful for new bloggers to familiarize themselves with SEO and tools like ClearScope, SEMrush, and Ahrefs. Lastly, consider signing up for a professional blogging or freelance writing course to understand the basics of writing for the web. Our eighth and final side hustle for engineers is becoming a handy person or fixer-upper. Do you love DIY projects and home improvement? If so, consider offering general handy person services for residential and commercial properties. You could also tailor your offerings for specific areas of expertise, including electrical work, plumbing, or even HVAC. The more general skills you know about repairing, replacing, or renovating, the better equipped you are to offer high-quality handy services to clients in your area. Just double check you have the educational experience and licenses to offer handy person services in your state legally. If you're just starting as a handy person, you might want to consider working with an accredited general contractor to get on-the-job experience and build up your resume. However, you could start offering handy services immediately on sites like handy.com, Thumbtack, or Angie. Maybe rather than handy, you're more of a fixer-upper. If you are, why not offer repair services for some side money? Whether your forte is carpentry, electrical work, or plumbing, there are always plenty of problems you could even earn cash to fix. And don't forget to advertise any non-house related services you're familiar with, like car or motorcycle repair. Similar to working as a handy person, Please figure out if there are any other license requirements for your areas of specialty just to be on the safe side. Your hourly rate will vary depending on your experience and the specialized skills that you offer. To get started, you don't always need specific accreditations to start offering fixer-upper services, but double check that there are any state-required licenses for your specialty in your state. Once again, handy person or DIY-related sites like TaskRabbit, Angie, Handy.com, and Thumbtack are great places to start to put up a profile and start attracting businesses to fix stuff in your area. You engineers out there do some pretty cool things with your work. I hope this video was helpful in providing you some creative ideas for using your talent, skill, and knowledge of engineering to help make you some extra money on the side. You know what to do if you do find some value in this video. Let me know if there are any other professions you'd like some side hustle ideas for in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.